We usually think of reality as just space and time, right? But what if I told you there's a third, hidden principle, one that's actually way more fundamental to how you experience everything? Well, today, we're going to go find it.
Okay, let's just dive right in. I've got a really simple question for you. Where are you right now?
And you're probably thinking, well, I'm at my desk, or I'm in my car. Easy, right? But trust me, that simple question, it's so much deeper, so much more profound than you think.
So here's the game plan. First, we'll look at what I'm calling Kant's grand stage. Then, we'll figure out what's up with this missing you are here pin. After that, we'll unpack the three powers of a point, see how this idea shows up everywhere with echoes across knowledge, and finally, bring it all home to your center of experience. Sound good? Let's go!
All right, first up, Kant's grand stage and how we even perceive reality in the first place. To find this missing piece, we got to start with the foundation that the famous philosopher Immanuel Kant built for us.
So Kant had this amazing idea. He said we basically have two built-in lenses for seeing the world. The first one is space. Think of it as this giant, infinite stage where everything can exist all at once, side by side. Then you've got time. That's the script, It dictates the sequence. This happens, then that happens, then the next thing. The stage and the script. Pretty neat.
I mean, it's a brilliant model, isn't it? A stage and a script for the entire universe. But there's this one huge glaring problem. What good is a stage and a script if there's no one in the audience? If there's no viewpoint? And that's the real issue here. Think about it. In a truly infinite space, there's no such thing as here. And in an endless flowing river of time, where exactly is now? Kant's model is like being handed this perfect, incredibly detailed map of the entire world, but it's missing that one tiny crucial thing, the little red pin that says, "You are here." So how do we get that pin on the map? Well, that brings us right to our next section, finding that missing "You are here" sign by introducing a brand new third principle.
And that third principle, the missing piece that anchors our entire experience of reality, is called punctuality.
Now hold on. This has nothing to do with being on time for a meeting. We're talking about something way deeper. In this sense, punctuality isn't a thing. It's not a physical point. It's a fundamental function. It's the act of setting a center, of drawing a line in the sand, of fixing an identity in the constant flow of experience. It's the magic that turns that abstract map of reality into your world.
Okay, so punctuality is a function, but what does it actually do? How does it work? To get that, we need to break it down into what we're calling the three powers of a point.
See, punctuality isn't just one thing. It operates through three distinct powers, kind of like a three-step process for building a world you can actually navigate. They are the anchor, the cut, and the thread.
First up, the anchor. This is what creates your here, now, I, your personal origin point. It's what turns that abstract grid into your world. Then you've got the cut. This is amazing. It's what chops up the seamless flow of reality into distinct things, objects, sounds, events. And finally, there's the thread. This is what lets you track something through time and still know it's the same thing. Imagine you're at a loud party. The general noise is just a wall of sound, right? The cut is what plucks one specific sound out of that chaos, your name being called. Then the thread instantly connects that sound to the same name you've had your whole life. But neither of those would even matter without the anchor, the function that provides the me and makes you turn your head and think, oh, someone's talking to me. It all happens in an instant.
And look, this isn't just some weird, abstract philosophical game. This idea of a central point, of punctuality, it pops up everywhere once you start looking for it. You can see its echoes across all sorts of fields of knowledge.
Take phenomenology, for example. The philosopher Edmund Husserl basically nailed this. He said that your physical body, it's the 0 point for everything. Your entire sense of up, down, left, right, in front, behind, it all radiates out from the here that is your body. You are the origin of your own spatial map.
Then you jump over to physics. You've got Hermann Weyl, who talked about the universe as this giant, static, four-dimensional block of space-time. Past, present, future, it all exists simultaneously. He famously said, "The world is, it does not happen." So what's our sense of time passing? What's the now? According to him, it's just the gaze of my consciousness moving through that static block, that moving spotlight of awareness. That's punctuality in action.
And it even shows up in the study of meaning. The semiotician C.S. Pierce pointed out that for a sign, like a word, to have any meaning, you need three things. You need the sign itself, the word tree. You need the object it refers to, the actual tree, but that's not enough. You need a third thing, what he called the interpretant. That's the sense made of it in a mind. It's the conscious point that connects the word to the thing. Without that third point, without you, it's all just meaningless noise.
Okay, so we've been through philosophy, physics, semiotics, but what does this all mean for you? Why does any of this matter? Well, let's bring it all back home to your center of experience. So let's put it all together. Kant was absolutely onto something. Space gives us the grid. Time gives us the sequence. But it's punctuality that gives us a world. It's the secret ingredient. It's the principle that takes the cold, abstract, impersonal map of reality and turns it into your warm, meaningful, lived experience. It's what puts you at the absolute center of your own universe.
So that leaves us with one last big question. If space and time are just the map, what kind of dot are you?